Dave, back and forth effort tonight. What did you see in this win for your club?
Well, we had some first for things. Nuge got his first one. McLeod got his first one. Yamo got a big goal at the end for us, which is good to see. Took too many penalties. They got a very good power play. They put a lot of pucks on the net in their power play, and so the penalty part of it wasn't the good part. And we gave up four on a night where we got to defend a little better. But we'll take the 2 points and move on.
You talked about a couple of firsts. Maybe we'll talk about Ryan McLeod, his first NHL goal. Can you talk about the specialty of that moment? Because Yamamoto just said he feels like the bench hasn't erupted that loud in quite some time.
Yeah, he's a great kid. He works hard, and he's trying to find his way in the league. So get that first one under his belt is really good. It was a big goal for us, and happy for him. Our players like him a lot, and obviously they're happy to see him get the first one.
He has to be doing some right things in order for his players to like him a lot. Can you talk about the energy he brings, not only on the ice, but also off the ice?
Yeah, he's just a good guy. He's one of those guys who's always smiling, always upbeat, and endears himself to his teammates. So they're very happy for him.
And now Ryan Nugent-Hopkins also getting on the board for 17 assists coming into this one. How nice is it to see him get rewarded with a goal?
Well, he had lots of shots tonight. We've been telling him to shoot the puck, and so he finally found one in the back of the net. So that hopefully that gets he's off the schneid a little bit, and a few more start going in for him.
One of the most underrated aspects of his game is his sneaky wrister. Are you surprised it took that long?
Yeah, it does. He's got a great shot. It's just a matter of a little bit snake bit this year, but like I say, you get the first one in your belt. Hopefully, it opens the floodgates.
A few weeks back, you talked about the expectation factor, I should say, about Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, and their ability to come through in clutch moments. Draisaitl, big play on that last goal.
Yeah.
Kyle Yamamoto. I mean, how do you describe that?
They go into every game, and their expectations are have an impact on the outcome of the game, and they both make, great plays. And I thought McDavid goal at the end of the first period was a huge goal for us after taking 3 penalties and not coming out the way we wanted to. So that was a huge goal. And then Draisaitl makes a great play at the end. So they have an impact on the game, which is, if you ask them, that's what their expectations are every night.
You talk about how incredible it is that Connor McDavid tonight becomes the 6th fastest player in NHL history to record 600 points.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
I'm glad I get to watch a lot of them.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Your goaltender, Mikko Koskinen, he led in 4 goals, but came up big in certain moments.
Was excellent, made some big saves. We didn't defend very well in front of him. They throw a lot of pucks around that net, so he had to make some big saves for us.
Dave, what does it say about your club in terms of maybe not having the most complete efforts night in, night out, but you guys have 11 wins in 14 games?
Yeah, it shows that we've been doing some things all right to win, but we can get a lot better. I still think there's lots more to our game. There's some detail in our game that needs to get cleaned up, but that being said, we're finding ways to win games.
Okay, we'll now go to questions on Zoom. Jason Greger, go ahead.
Dave, you mentioned areas you want to clean up. I'm assuming it's really only like your goals against 5-on-5. Your penalty kill's good, your power play, your scoring's good. Well, is tonight a game as a coach, because it was back and forth and there was lots of chances both ends, are you less upset about the chances you gave up or more?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm always upset about the chances we give up, but like you said, our special teams have been pretty good. Our 5-on-5 scoring has been, I think we're top 3 in the league, but our 5-on-5 goals against is not where it needs to be. And there's different things. There's some defending issues that we've really got to dig into. We've got to be much harder in front of the net. Mikko was excellent tonight, but there's been a few that I'm sure he'd like to have back. So there's a few things there, and keeping the goals against down that has got to clean up. As that's our biggest improvement needed, and we'll continue to work on it.
Connor's on a 13-game point streak to start the season, and arguably maybe isn't even your best player. Leon Draisaitl has been on fire, Dave.
They're both pretty good. They're both pretty good. Yeah.
Draws. Obviously, what he does offensively, just his overall game and where it's evolved since you've came in.
Well, he's a power forward that he's an interesting player because when he plays center as a power forward, he's a strong defender, strong on the faceoffs, and you can use him in those situations. But then when him and Connor play together, he turns into more of a shooter. And it's amazing that he has all those abilities to play different roles in the game. And, it just makes him a very versatile but just top end player.
Okay, we'll go to Mark Spector.
Ryan McLeod comes in, and you talked to him earlier in the year. You wanted him to get to have 1 minute of the game where he was making an impact, and then up to 2 and 3, and he seems like he's really listened to that because tonight, he was impactful. 4 or 5 of his minutes.
No, he was good. Hopefully his game continues to build here. We've got. The coach has been working hard with him. Brian Wiseman spent a lot of time with him, just going through a lot of video, just making sure he's very comfortable with the things we're trying to do and getting him as comfortable as possible so he can just go out there and play. And so his game is coming. It's great to see him get rewarded for some of that work. Hopefully that'll jumpstart him going here. But it's he's moving the right direction.
Go ahead, Mark. Apologies.
Any update on Zach's potential for Tuesday?
Yeah, he skated a couple days. We'll see where he's at after pregame skate in Winnipeg.
Go ahead, Mark.
Here we go. Dave, you there? You hear me?
Yeah.
I can hear you, Spec.
All right, how you doing? I guess I'd sort of echo what Jason said. I know you hate when your team gives up goals. I get it. You don't like when your team gives up chances. I get it. You blow a 4-2 lead. You don't like that. But this was a bit of a different game. That's a really good team. They put a ton of pressure on the club. Can you walk out of this one and feel a little better about giving up 4 goals than maybe normal?
Oh, you walk out of it feeling good about a win. We found a way to win. But it's just like whether we won or whether we lost, there's things that we have to continue to work at in our game. And, like we said, our goals against is we're giving up too many chances and we're giving up too many goals, especially at 5-on-5. So it's no different than win or lose. We're happy to win. You're happy to, for McLeod getting a goal, Nuge getting a goal, Yamo getting a big goal and a goal and an assist. He doubled his point output for the year. There's lots to be happy about, but that being said, we want to be a team that continues to improve, it continues to get better, and there's spots in your game that you got to work on. That's what we got to concentrate on.
All right, thanks, Dave.
Yeah.
One last one, please, St. Louis.
Dave, sorry, one more over here. You talked about Kyler Yamamoto doubling his output. It took him a month almost to get his first goal. Now he's got 3 goals this month and an assist. Are you seeing anything different from Kyler that maybe he's putting himself in better opportunities to put points in?
Maybe a little bit. He's getting around places where he can find those pucks to put in, opening up. He's being ready to shoot. He can make plays in small areas, which is good. Draisaitl loves playing with him, so hopefully, you get a few goals under your belt, you get moving here a little bit. So it's good to see him get such a big goal tonight.